What's up, guys? Zeenigami here, and we've got some more One Piece Treasure Cruise news for you. It's been a little while since we got to do this, but hey, we've got some exciting things. On Global, we have Rayleigh's hockey training, which is a very fancy way of saying it's a Twitter share event. There's going to be a website. You can type in your name, or you can really just type in a bunch of junk, and then you can find out that if you type in doo-doo, then it tells you that you are a cerebral type character or something like that, or you're a whatever hockey your name has. And then there's gonna be however many people use and share that site, and then when we hit it, then we all get free pull on not Sugo, but just a free rare recruit pull. You don't have to actually participate in order to get it. Everybody's gonna win whenever we do get it. It's just a fancy skin for a way to do a Twitter share event. Yeah, that's all that is. On Japan, it's already open. I don't know why I'm doing that. Japan. We've got extra banners that's going to be the same thing that we're going to go over right here. So I'm just going to jump straight to this one. We have a Sugo Fest. The Adventure Mode Sugo is going to be coming out. The new characters, especially Akainu and Squad, are going to be super boosted during the Whitebeard Adventure Mode, which is coming out on the 13th to the 19th. I will be doing a guide for that because he seems to be more difficult than the Mihawk Adventure Mode. He is a INT Striker Powerhouse character. His captain ability is kind of like 6-star Croc, where the lower your health is, the higher his attack boost goes, up to 3.25 times. His special ability is going to do piercing damage. That means it's going to go through barriers. It's going to, if they have delay or debuff protection, he's going to give you 2 times orb boost. And if they have a barrier on like a combo hit barrier or perfect hit barrier, something like that, then he will boost his own attack by 2.25 times as a special. Pretty good stats, limit break, and stuff information down here. He's not as crazy, ridiculously good as Adventure Mode Mihawk, and there is no way to get more Adventure Mode Mihawk limit break materials right now, so we're going to have to wait for Adventure Mode Mihawk limit break materials to return at some point in the future. I haven't even fully limit broken my Mihawk, but if you need to do this one, it will be, remember, difficulty is going to be different depending on which tier you're in. If you're in the East Blue tier or Grand Line or the New World tier, each of those are going to be pretty different on how hard it's going to be. If you're in the lower 2 difficulties, you can basically just use whatever team you want and just grind it out until you get all those points you need to get all his limit break materials. For the New World tier, you gotta need some little strategy going down whenever you're doing the higher difficulty runs for him. These little comic books here are gonna be out from now for a month. I believe you can get them from friend point pools also, but they are 20,000 EXP. Maybe it's 200,000 EXP. But these are just EXP books. That's what they are. If you get one, just look and see how much EXP it gives you. Chat will correct me if it's 20 or 200,000 EXP. 200,000. Okay, 200,000 EXP for any of those books. So, pretty significant chunk of EXP. And friend point pulls, yeah, for sure. Okay. There are 10 different stickers, but they're just stickers. So, on the new Fortnites are going to be different. Or at least they're going to be different from this time around. They might be different. They might be different from now forwards. Just like how Fortnite Islands a long time ago, if you remember how the drop rates of like Arlong and Alvida Fortnites, all those had terrible drop rates and then they improved them. These Fortnites are going to work differently. On the lower difficulties, now only going to be 3 difficulties. The lower difficulties are not going to drop characters, and they will have higher drop rates of things like skill books, cola, and turtles. And the highest difficulty is going to give you guaranteed character drops, which is going to be really nice. Guaranteed character drops from Fortnites. Really good for sockets on characters and also just to max out those Fortnite characters. You also are going to need fewer copies of Fortnite characters in order to max them out. So, they're not sure if they're going to have like lower skill up requirements than usual, or they're going to have a higher chance of getting skill ups on those Fortnite characters. But Fortnite characters, you're going to need fewer copies of them in order to max them out, which is going to be really, really nice. So if this is a change from now going forward, it's something that Bandai is really trying to make Fortnite's just like the first step into getting towards the real content they want you to be doing, which are raid bosses, coliseums, and adventure mode. Fortnite's are just like, get the Fortnite characters, do the thing, but really we're going to work on all the good characters. Oh, the lowest difficulty does not drop skill books, sorry. The lowest difficulty does not drop skill books, it's just cola and stuff, and turtles. So for this, we are getting the Zo ship, the what's his name? Zunisha, the elephant. All this we're going to go over in just a second, so there's nothing new there because it's going to be under this button. First of all, we're greeted by one of the ugliest pieces of artwork ever. So thanks to the intern who made this horrendous piece of junk. And that's for each of these days here up on top as they scroll along. We are going to have every single Evolver booster island and every single... so Evolver booster, like penguin, turtle, crab, penguin, lobster, crab, seahorse, and the booster islands are all going to be out on each of those days. So if you're looking to get Evolver characters and you've been lazy or you just missed those days, they're all going to be out. So the extra island button is going to be just like totally gross and disgusting. We have the Zunisha ship, which is going to be a pay to unlock ship. So how this is going to work is under the chopper island button, the extra island button that's up here in the upper right, is going to cost 30 gems to unlock. So you might notice that all those islands, all these buttons up here, all these right now just cost 1 gem to unlock. This one is going to cost 30 gems to unlock. And when you do that, that island is going to have 100 stat cotton candies. If you don't know what those are, they've come out before. It's just basically like a red cotton candy, but it gives you a full 100 attack cotton candy stats. So it's just as 1 cotton candy is as if you fed 100 cotton candies to a character. Those are really nice. They also drops Almighty books, so universal skill books, and it also drops princess turtles. So it's gonna be pretty good. You only can run it 1 time, and it's only gonna be around from the 14th to the 4th. What the ship actually does, it's a 1.55 times attack boost for Powerhouse and Cerebral characters. It's also a 1.25 times health boost for Powerhouse and Cerebral characters. It makes perfects a lot easier to hit. That's something that people have pointed out, that it's not just makes perfects easier to hit, it makes perfects much easier to hit. And also will make recovery and tandem orbs count as matching orbs for Powerhouse and Cerebral characters. So this is a really good ship. I mean, that's a ridiculously good ship. Basically, you're going to be using this one for Powerhouse and Cerebral teams all the time, unless you really need that Rocket Man ship healing for a team like Rob Lucci that doesn't get healing naturally. But this is a freaking good ship. It is worth the 30 gems, absolutely, 100%. It's worth those 30 gems because that ship is going to be so good on any Powerhouse or Cerebral team. The only question is, how difficult will it be? We're not sure yet. If you're worried that you're not going to be able to beat it, just wait until it comes out. I'll give it a run. I'll let you guys know just how difficult it is. And if you don't see a guide out from me, then it's probably stupid easy. But I'll let you guys know when that comes out. We have the new Fortnites, so it's going to be Apu and X-Drake, and it's going to be Hawkins and Uruji. These guys are going to be boosted on the next round of Adventure Mode, so the Adventure Mode that's not going to come out until December. Then these characters are going to be boosted in that Adventure Mode, so you do want to get some copies for yourself, so that way you can get those Adventure Mode boosted points. We are going to have 0 stamina raid bosses. So these 0 stamina raid bosses, the way it's going to work is that each of the difficulties are going to cost 0 stamina. So for Zephyr, there's a 0 stamina 30 stamina and a 0 stamina 40 stamina. A little confusing, but that means like the 30 stamina difficulty of Zephyr will cost you 0 stamina to run, and the 40 stamina Zephyr is going to cost you 0 stamina to run. You can run each difficulty only one time, but they are all guaranteed drops. So you can do a 40 stamina Doflamingo for 0 stamina and get a guaranteed drop off of that. So this is really good for people starting out in One Piece Treasure Cruise. They've picked a bunch of characters here that are pretty solid and well-rounded for beginner players if you need to get them. And if you already have them, you can always just get another copy for an extra socket or something. It is 0 stamina after all, so you can just do it. And remember that even the lower difficulty ones are guaranteed drops off of those. So the dates are down here. We're going to have from the 21st to the 23rd, Zephyr, Kuma, and Enel. And Dofi, Virgo, and Aokiji on the 28th to the 30th. We have Cotton Candy Island coming back. Same old Cotton Candy Island. Once again, you got 30 minutes to do it. Really, really good. Do the 40 stamina. It's amazing. 20 stamina if you have some time. We have Booster and Evolver Islands. Remember that the secret stage for the Booster Island is a Princess Turtle. The secret stage for the Evolver Island is a Rainbow Dragon. So if you're looking for a Princess Turtle, it's only 7 stamina. If you don't get it, just exit out and come back in and redo the island. You lose out on 7 stamina, but a Princess Turtle's worth that. Whereas half stamina for weekly islands. That's half stamina for Evolver and Booster Islands. So penguins, seahorses, crabs, half stamina for those from the 13th to the 17th. From the 27th to the 1st. Half stamina for Story Mode Island from the 20th to the 26th. Half stamina for Fortnite Islands from the 16th to the 30th. We're getting Cola Island back with Frankie. You only can run that one time, get you a ton of cola. And we have 2 times skill ups on these days. 2 times skill ups from the 18th to the 20th, 29th to the 1st. And 2 times super success on the 14th to the 16th and the 23rd to the 26th. Remember that if you want to know if it's super success or skill ups, if you go to the power ups button, if it's 2 lines, then it's skill ups. If it's 1 line, it's super success. So in the power ups button, 2 lines is skill ups, 1 line is super success, and we get a gem every single day. Woo! And of course, the Sugo Fest, which is gonna be a 9-day adventure mode Sugo. Ends on the 19th, which also, hey look, ends on the 19th. It's almost like they really want you to do Sugo Fest pulls in order to get your Akainu and your squad, who are going to be just like last time's Buggy and Zoro, who gave you a ton more adventure modes if you use them on your teams versus fights. I've been Zeenigami, guys. Whitebeard Adventure Mode coming out soon. We will be streaming it live on twitch.tv/Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all stay beautiful.